coming through, leaving residues. Sorry, homeboy, but your flow sound used. Got to pay your dues, baby. You know the rules. Whenever I travel the world, I land cruise. If you choose to, how you get. Now I got you on super unleaded views. Give me room, give me some space, your excuse. When I step up in the place, then yo, I step correct. But I got you all in check. I got that head knob that make you your neck. But I got you all in check. And you know we go. Never disrespect. But I got you all in check.
You're now rocking with the best. Bust the rhymes coming through from the flip mode squad. We coming straight to your zone, bringing all you rockers to all you rap. Boy Scouts who I be.
In the only building this franchise has ever known. We're at the home of the Texans. Welcome to NRG Stadium in Houston. Coming up, a highly anticipated contest between our visitors and the Houston Texans. Weeks come and gone, and we're off in week 6 on EA Sports. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Stroud in the air to start us off. He's got Quentin Johnson complete. And he'll be out of bounds at his own 45.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns, he puts it on him so that receiver could easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
The entire playbook is open here, Brock. It is 2nd and inches. Shotgun now for Stroud. Connecting on the slant. And he's going to be across midfield, close to the 45 before going out. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first.
10 at the 46-yard line.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And that'll bring up second down. All right, partner, testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. Could be a tough day for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner, testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. Okay, coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is
To win it.
I feel so bad. I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you. Well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. It's a meager 2-yard gain, but that's enough to award them the first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Just keep working it forward early. We've got 1st and 10 now from the 35. Throwing again. It's Stroud. Finds him over the middle. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit. And you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. I'm hungry.
Here we go.
Here's Stroud again. Pass caught, 9-yard line. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
This drive has been excellent. A few shots now. It's starting with 6 as they come up on it. 1st and goal. From the red zone on 1st. He's got it. And in he goes for the Houston touchdown. The Texans finish up an excellent opening series. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? You feel that tempo in the booth?
Yeah, certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves they can stop it.
And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Here we go. 551. 551. Go.
Shotgun snap to Fields. Completed over the middle. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. And it's a gain of 12 on that one. And it'll be 1st down, Houston. Thrown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Another carry for it. And he's tackled with a 1st down yardage.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. You have that call you had ready, though? You can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
They send a receiver in motion right. On 1st and 10, it's Fields. That one's complete to Chimere DK. And this is going to go as a gain of about 3 before he's met and escorted out.
You know what I love about this? Never showing panic. When he leaves the pocket, look at his eyes. They continue to search downfield. They're never looking at the rush. They're finding the open man downfield before running out of real estate.
Fields out of the gun. It's his running back. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
They've worked it downfield very well to begin the drive. It's 1st and 10 at the 28. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. They've worked it downfield very well to begin the drive. It's 1st and 10 at the 28.
11. 319, that's it.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Offense up to the line fast.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Out of the shotgun, Fields. He'll get this to Tucker. And he gets back to the line, but no more.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
Play number 8 of this drive, and it's 8 that they need here on 3rd down.
319, that's it. Hey, Ken. Delta. Hey, Ken.
They'll throw 3rd and long. Completed to his running back. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And it'll give the Packers the first.
A gain of 13 yards.
Here we go.
And the Packer first down.
319, that's it.
Motioning the tight end now. Working inside the red zone. Rolling left, and they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. Offensive line fast.
A loss of 9 yards. It's 2nd down.
Hey, Ken. Extend. Tonight.
Here's Fields to throw. That one connects. Touchdown, Houston. The Packers finish off their opening drive. This is Trujillo to try to point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Packers start off well, tie things 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Nice starting spot for the Texans here. They're about set, 1st and 10.
Oh, hey.
From the gun, Stroud. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go, let's go.
To the air, Stroud. And over the middle, it's Johnston. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it'll be a 1st down, Texans.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Look at hot.
Now it's Stroud. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. To the air yet again, it's Stroud. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's out of bounds after getting this one to the opposing 45-yard line.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 1.
3rd and a lone yard coming up.
2J.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. Gain of 26 yards there. And it'll be first down, Houston.
I can assure you of one thing. That carry just brought some extra work in the opening quarter. You couldn't script that run any better.
On the red zone now. Throwing the out route complete. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
2nd and 3 now. Stroud. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And now they'll face a 3rd and 3.
So far, this script, well, it's dictated some early looks for this running back, and now you're seeing the adjustment defensively. Not so easy on those checkdowns. Nowhere for that ball to go.
He brings it in. And he's going to have enough for the first down. Not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal. So that connection for a first will bring us to the end of the first. Both teams neck and neck so far. We'll make our return to NRG Stadium after this. Welcome back. Time for our 2nd quarter. The Texans with a chance to score. Stroud completes it quick. And in he goes for the Houston touchdown. The Texans take a 2nd quarter lead. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. Kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. Great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
The kicking team all ready for the Texans, and forward they run to send it away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Running it now out of the gun. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Offense in the hurry up here. They kick the running back in motion. First down throw for Fields. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
2nd and 10 now. Fields. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Well, that's when you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Here we go. Good.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the first. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
He was tackled at the 46-yard line. An 8-yard gain. It's 4th down.
On 4th down, Fields. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Hand off now from the gun. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock him behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And it'll be a first down, Texans. Double coverage, deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Tony.
They'll run it from the gun. Tackle made at the 10. First and goal coming up.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
All set now. First and 10. They give it to him again. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take it down behind the line. Second and goal coming up.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
A couple yards to make up, Brock. Time to rediscover the magic on this drive. Here's second and 12. Shotgun now, first round. Has it in close. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans take a 13-point lead. 3 drives, 3 touchdowns. It has been wash, rinse, repeat for them offensively, Brock, as well, we all wait for this defense to find a little backbone before this becomes a runaway.
Yeah, I'm a little torn up here in this booth because you're exactly right. Offensively, this is just machine, surgical. Defensively, you're running the risk of being embarrassed here pretty quickly.
The kicking team all ready for the Texans, and forward they run to send it away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is first and 10.
Here we go. Let's go. No mas. EQ.
They fake the handoff. Now Fields. He just got rid of it, Brock, but he was still in that tackle box. This is going to draw the flag. Well, I've always wanted to ask this, so this feels like the perfect moment, Brock. Is there ever a time where a quarterback feels intentional grounding is actually worth it?
No. I don't think so. Not for your team, not for your play caller, not for your coach, not for the game situation. There really isn't a time. You've got to find an outlet, somewhere to throw that ball away safely.
Here we go. Good.
Now it's Fields. He just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
Fairly safe to say is that one falls incomplete this first half so far. It's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down.
Here we go. Mayday. 19 winning.
Third and long for him here. And no look there. That throw falls to the ground. Looking for his wide receiver there. And they're going to be stuck with a fourth and long.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
He has it at the 13. And he gets his offense in better field position here to start. Up close to the 30. Texans to the line. 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Underneath it goes. Catch made by the running back. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve. Some call it automatic. But it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
2nd down now. 7 to go. Looking to throw. Stroud. Connects on the crosser. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
This running back is a mismatch maker. That's how I label him on my little sheet right here. Right under his bio, this guy just creates matchup nightmares for every defender on the field.
Ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down. Shotgun snap. They'll throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Hey, eventually, Kate, as a quarterback, you better be careful throwing check down after check down after check down. Eventually, that defense will catch on to it, and they'll make him pay and punish him there physically.
Throwing again. It's Stroud. Short pass brought in. And he gets it past the 50 and down to the Packers side of the field. Working quickly here. Stroud now on 3rd. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
The only move this offense is making is toward the line, Brock. They're going for it, 4th and 3. Hits him on the out route. And out of bounds right at the 40-yard line. They'll come up on 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Now there's the flag. Looks like the jump came from the left side of the line. There was a blitz coming, and that got somebody to panic and jump early. It cost him 5 yards. They're set back 5 by that false start. Now 15 yards to the marker.
Tony. All right.
Again, Stroud. Knocked away. That's going to be incomplete. Defender there, and that brings up 2nd down.
You know, it's tough to succeed a linebacker in most defenses if you can't hold your own in coverage. They rely on you to break up throws just like that and take some of the stress off the secondary.
Here we go.
Here's Stroud again. Finds him over the middle. He's still going at the 30. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. It's a 29-yard gain. And it'll be 1st down, Houston.
That's another Texas.
Foul.
Looking inside the red zone. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock. But down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind them, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know it's a physical game, all 100 yards into the red zone and in zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested captures, and he couldn't.
The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call's going to be on 3rd down. They'll throw, 3rd and long. This one's caught. And he's close, but they say he did not get there. It's going to be 4th and maybe a yard.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 4th down and less than a yard.
Look the hot, look the hot. Hey, Uno. Why Tony?
Stroud's going to throw for it. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans butt racing them to the halftime locker room. It is a word broadcasters hesitate to use for a lot of reasons, but 4 touchdowns in 4 drives, Brock. I think we can throw it out here. Perfection thus far.
Yeah, this game will humble you at this level. I mean, this is the best of the best playing it, and you don't normally see this kind of execution and this kind of efficiency, so I understand that word perfection. I will remind everybody, though, it's not how you start, it's how you finish.
And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone, so we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
319 gets hit.
Field throwing here. Hits his running back. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Sending him on the dive. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2. Working quickly here.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Now Fields. Completed to his running back. He runs this to the 25 before being brought down. Timeout taken by the offense, their 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Here we go, son. 319 gets hit.
The give now out of the shotgun. And he gets up for a gain of about 4. Dose of the hurry up here. Out of the shotgun, Fields vacates quickly left side. He's going to keep it this time. Oh, Fields loses it. And the Texans have it. So they do take over after the fumble block, but they're doing so in a dangerous spot right near their own end zone.
There are so many fundamental details to play the quarterback position, especially in the pocket. But you get loose, you make a nice little run, you get in the open field, you gotta have the fundamentals to tuck that ball away. QB does it, defender knocks it out. Huge turn of events.
All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's 1st and 10. They'll run here from the gun. And this gets them well away from danger as he is up past their 20. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
Just like a record deal, I'm addicted to dope. It's a cold word, yeah. People in my coat, money hungry, trying to get some more. No, I'll pack. This ain't tuck it down on this side like you ain't the go. If you don't agree, ask the streets in your bitch. 5 years, you already know. Already know how to go. Already know I got shit on go. Money calling, gotta go. You gotta go if you play on control. Precious on the blow. Got trying to snatch out my soul.
The kicking team all ready for the Texans, and forward they run to send it away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Hey, Ken. Don't jump. Ready? All right.
Play action, Fields. Escapes the pocket. Hit behind the line, and the ball is loose. But it looked like the Packers were able to cover it. No turnover. They keep possession. Offense in the hurry up here. Off play action, it's Fields. On the move, headed right. He tucks it and takes off. Fields slides down safely as he kicks up the first. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
First down throw for Fields. Flushed out of the pocket. Oh, he was on the move, and so was the defense, and they take him down. It's 3 sacks for the game so far. Brings up second down.
Hey, I understand that call. You try to get play action to get away from the rush. The problem is this defense has just been relentless.
Sent back to their own side of the field on that last play. Some ground to make up here on second. Shotgun snap to Fields. Getting out to his left. And hopefully they'll have some better blocking on the next play because that was not good. Brings up third down.
Just an incredible effort out of him today. The type of performance, frankly, that elevates the energy level of all 10 guys around him. What a game he's got going.
319, easy.
Fields now, third and long. That is incomplete. He keeps feeding it to his back, but this one, a rare miss. That's going to bring up fourth down.
It has been a tough slog for them to keep up at any point in this game. And failing to convert on that third down, yet another symptom of the overall illness of the day.
And this is the punt you want every time. It bounces out of bounds and sticks them inside their own 10. Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. From his end zone, it's Stroud. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to get this up to right around that 13-yard line. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And it'll be a first down, Texans.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Offense is set. First and 10. Shotgun now for Stroud. Completed over the middle. And he's going to be brought down after getting this up to the 22.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short.
Here we go.
From the gun, Stroud. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. And he has it right near midfield here. He's about a yard short. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. First and 10. He's got it to him yet again. That is cut. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Put the ball in your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
Caught by his back. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans push their lead further to start the half. point attempt coming up. The point after splits the uprights. And the Texans continue piling on to this lead.
35. Packers 7.
The kicking team all ready for the Texans, and forward they run to send it away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Here we go, son. Hey, hey.
Fields out of the gun. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there. And that brings up 2nd down.
I know that you and I love, Kate, looking at plays and discussing them and all the different outlets and checkdowns. And usually there's a completion to be had, but not against this defense. Not on that one.
2nd down and 10. Fields. That's incomplete. Trying to set up the screen there.
This defense, they have played, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Fields on 3rd. Bails out of the pocket quick. He's going for it himself. And he'll get it up to the 44. Offense up to the line fast. They're going for it. Here's Fields. This finds its target. That's Taylor. He gets this all the way to the 25 before they stop it. Offense to the line fast.
A gain of 31 yards. First down, Packers.
Fields on 1st down. Can't connect on this one. A rare miss. Been thrown for him all game, but this one didn't work out. It's 2nd down.
Well, he went for it all right there. That was a highlight reel waiting to happen if he could connect. So good to get out of the pocket and keep the play alive, but even better defensively to force the incompletion.
Penix to throw again on 2nd. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender runs at the exact same time there. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. So 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line. 3rd down, it's Penix. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a 1st down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
Escapes out to the left. And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up with a 1st and goal. They'll try and punch it in. And the defense holds Brock. They catch him at the 4. He only gets back to that line of scrimmage. Offense in the hurry up here.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Penix here from the gun. Chased out to his right. And this is going to be a Houston touchdown. The Packers shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. You always tell me, Brock, it is a whole different world here. Running routes, working in confined spaces, instead of having that whole field spread out of defense.
Oh, spot on, Kate. With some players, that's the world they thrive in. Finding windows where windows shouldn't exist and then being ready for the throw to arrive. It happens so fast. Trusting your quarterback to make the right read and get it to you.
And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Throw left side, complete. He's going to get this to the opposing 41. Give him 24 yards on that one. And it'll be 1st down, Houston.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory. Stroud to throw on 1st down. He's going to get a hand in there and knock that one away. So 2nd down now after the incompletion.
Playing zone coverage in the NFL, we focus so much on the safeties and corners, but so many times it's the linebackers that are the X factors. They make that zone defense go. Tremendous awareness to knock that ball away.
Stroud to throw again on 2nd. Buys time, rolling right. To the sideline and intercepted. No, it's incomplete. He had the pick. Just couldn't hang on, though. And this drive lives on to see 3rd down.
Gosh, you could just almost feel his eyes up here, Kate, getting huge, right? He was envisioning the return, and he simply dropped it. Got to secure that pick before you think of anything else.
Throwing on 3rd down, Stroud. Finds his back complete. And he's hauled out of bounds as he takes this down to the 30. They gain 11 on that play. And it'll be a 1st down, Texans.
Okay, I know exactly what's going to happen. I've seen it once. I've seen it 100 times. Next week on the practice field, this running back's going to say, see, I'm not just a running back. I play receiver. And you receivers, you couldn't do my job, but I just showed you I could do yours.
They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
Speaks to this guy's talent as just an all-around difference maker, playmaker. We see him line up as a receiver, and we don't even bat an eye, Kate. And we don't really bat an eye when he makes that kind of play either. This guy's just different, built for the moment.
He's got it, and he's in. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. As he naps another touchdown, Brock. I got to ask you, the former QB, is this a point where all the other guys who haven't scored or only have 1 touchdown today are coming over to you saying, bro, why aren't you looking for me? Throw me the football.
They may be saying it, but it's a little more of a look, Kate. Like, really? I mean, can I eat too? Do I get an opportunity to sit at the table? But when you got the rapport these two have right now and confidence in the timing, boy, you look him up every chance you get.
The kicking team all ready for the Texans, and forward they run to send it away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10. Penix working from the gun. Completed to his running back. And he'll get it up to the 44. Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's the Packers with the football and a chance to do some window dressing here in the 4th. Just a yard left to go on 2nd down. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. They stop him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point. Penix throwing, 3rd and 2. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Texans return the interception almost to midfield before the tackle's made.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 49-yard line.
Nice starting spot for the Texans here. They're about set. 1st and 10. Back now, pressure coming. And the pack gets home. They drop him. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
Loss on the play. Brings up second down.
Hey, Kate, I think we know that the quarterback's a demanding position because not only do you have to have a clock in your head, but you've got to have a spatial awareness of where you're on the field. And once you start retreating, going backward and backward and backward, you got to just sling the ball in the stands. Otherwise, you take a huge negative sack like that.
And he is taken down as he drives this to the enemy 40. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And it'll be first down, Houston.
There are times a quarterback's got to be blacksmiths. When you're in the pocket, there's just a certain timing and precision. But you get outside that pocket, you got to be an artist. You got to be creative, and this guy is.
Forced out to his right. Johnson on the sideline. He's hauled out of bounds as he takes this down to the 30. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
Don't you feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop, we're playing the same guessing game that defenses are on those kind of plays? Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open? That time the QB did a terrific job of finding that out.
Finds him over the middle. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
2nd and 3 now.
Okay.
Stroud completes it quick. This is down to the doorstep of that red zone. Another yard to reach it and pick up that first down, too. The handoff on 3rd and short. They sent him right up the gut, but he wasn't able to get anywhere. The defense braced for impact, and they made the stop. It's 4th down.
It's 4th down.
Hey, uno more. Hey, uno. 11.
Stroud now on 4th down. He finds him beyond the marker. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Four downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
Hey, stop. Here we go.
Shotgun now for Stroud. He's got it. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
Stop. Hey, uno more.
From the gun, Stroud. That one's incomplete in the end zone.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? ODB. Over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there.
Third and goal now as they try to pile on further. They're headed up the middle. He runs it across. Touchdown. Texans keep running away with this. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to 4th and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
And how about the other side? Beating the defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand, yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop him on 3rd and goal.
The kicking team all ready for the Texans, and forward they run to send it away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's thrown again. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Derek Stingley Jr. going empty as they come to the line. It's 1st and 10. To the air, Stroud. Completed over the middle. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. Looking quickly here.
1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
From the red zone now. Brought in. And he's taken down as they very quickly lead into 1st and goal. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
1st down.
Now it's Stroud. To the end zone, but incomplete. Couldn't get it. That's going to set up 2nd and goal. So they fire for the end zone on 1st down, Brock. I think a lot of folks probably assume after the incompletion it'd be a run here on 2nd and goal. What say you?
Yeah, I think you always got to be careful about assuming. As a fan, as a defensive coordinator, I think as an offense, you've worked on it all week, continue to get to the stuff you trust the most.
So the incompletion on 1st. Here is 2nd and goal. Here's Stroud again. I'll set up the screen. It's Williams. And in he goes for the Houston touchdown. The Texans continue adding to an insurmountable lead. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw plays and have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
The kicking team all ready for the Texans, and forward they run to send it away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly, and he's going to throw. He set up the screen here for Hall. And he's tackled for no gain. Working quickly here.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10. At the 35.
On the shotgun, Penix. He's not going to escape this. The Texans take him down. Goes to the hurry up here.
Michael Penix sacked. A 10-yard loss on the play. It's 3rd down.
3rd and long for him here. Escapes the pocket. Well, they had the look. Certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing 4th down.
This quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
The Packers send out their punting unit. Begins his return at the 16. And he gets his offense some better field position here to start. Up close to the 30.
1st and 10. At their own 27-yard line.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Finds him on the crossing route. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. They manage 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
You know I love the language of football. Just the terminology that comes with it. It's all new language out there. But in many playbooks, Kate, that's called cross-country. Speaks for itself. You got to run from one spot all the way across the field. Those two did it very well.
Here's Stroud on 1st and 10. That throw behind his intended target. No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10. They're going to pass it here. Downfield finds Lambert Smith. He goes the distance. Touchdown, Houston! The Texans are running them out of the building. plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just gotta ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty and simplicity, right? Yep. Now, when you run that fly route, you gotta win right from the jump. You gotta protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
The kicking team all ready for the Texans, and forward they run to send it away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
First down and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10. Penix here from the gun. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Throwing from the gun here. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Third down, it's Penix. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
Their punter making his way out now. And he's been getting all of it every time out. And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him.
First and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
Texans to the line. 1st and 10.
On the quick, right?
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Taking a deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And it's going to be brought down up at the 31. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
We've set it downs for him from the 31.
Hey, south. Hey, uno more.
Stroud throwing here on 1st. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
After the incompletion, still at that 31-yard line, 2nd and 10. To the air yet again, it's Stroud. Connects on the crosser. And he's going to be brought down into enemy territory now at the 46. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. It almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
Tried to connect, but it winds up incomplete.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Got to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and you couldn't do it.
Has him on the quick hitter. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. First and 10 from the 32.
32-yard line.
Here we go.
Again, Stroud. Connecting on the slant. And he can't escape a quick tackle after the catch. Tackle is at the 20. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first. Coming to the line, this is first and 10.
First and 10 at the 20-yard
In the
line.
red zone on first. Couldn't find a completion on first down. No luck finding his receiver that time. And we'll see what they do here on second down.
Brings up second and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Here we go.
Throwing again, it's Stroud. And the Packers are all over it. He goes down. Houston calls it second timeout. And they'll have just one left to burn now.
Brings up
Ben.
third down.
Ben, even good defenses, great defenses in this league, Kate, they're going to bend at times, but you never want to break. And when you get a sack in the red zone, well, that goes a long ways to helping your efforts.
And the defender's there to knock this away. That effort means it's fourth down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
Well, best of luck here. It's fourth and a considerable distance.
Why, Tony?
Stroud's going to throw for it. Oh, not like this. An interception ends that drive. Picked off by Darian Porter. And the Packers will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Wow, an aggressive choice to go for it on fourth and that kind of distance. And an equally aggressive play in coverage to pick that pass off.
Yeah, that down and distance, you're not running it right too far to get to the stick, so that defense had all eyes on the quarterback. They knew that pass was coming, and it's one thing to know it, it's another thing to execute it and go take it away. That's a big momentum swing for this defense.
Now on first down. They don't connect there, and now just 3 seconds showing on the clock. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock. And physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.